Hi, it's Megan. I had picked up a bunch of the commodity scents. Oh, let's just say it. I picked up all of the commodity scents, 8 of them. There's this mysterious one called Paper, which I haven't seen on any website, but I guess it's out there. Maybe it's sold out. But this review is for Rain. And so the Rain, I got the small size. And these are sprays. These aren't roller balls. These are the 10 milliliter size. And so if you buy them on the commodity site, you get the packaging like this. If you buy them on the Sephora site, where I got that one, you get the packaging like this. And you pop it open. And then you get, I actually really like the packaging. I think it's kind of modern, it's edgy, it's simple, it's not, I don't know, I get kind of, I mean, as much as if you watch my videos, I love all the like over the top packaging. I also really like stuff like this. Just really, really sleek, really usable. These are supposed to be unisex. And I'm just going to show you, this is one of the bigger ones, the 100 milliliters, just so you can see packaging on that. If it sounds like I'm talking faster than normal, I am, because my battery's about to die. Like, who would figure? So this is what they look like. And the roller balls are, or not the roller balls, the 10 milliliters are $24, and bigger ones are $99. And the description of Rain is not where I thought it was. Inspired by the scent of soaked fields of flowers and wet concrete after the last rainfall, Rain is a fresh and aquatic scent that's loved by both men and women. This pleasant surprise for spring combines soothing notes of lotus, verbena, dew, and jasmine to create a delicate floral harmony. Rain is part of Commodity's White collection, which includes scents that are light, airy, and easy. The Black collection is more complex, intense, and moody. Each fragrance is designed to be layered together with any other to create bespoke notes tailored to each individual's taste. So the notes on this are Italian bergamot, which, if you know, is what gives Earl Grey tea its distinctive scent and taste. It's got kind of a slightly smoky, citrusy thing going on. Lebanon verbena, which is a sharp citrus kind of a scent. I think it's sharp. A little bit herby as well. Jasmine, freesia. So jasmine's that rich, white, heady, I don't know, very romantic floral. Freesia and lotus blossom, both of which are kind of lighter white florals. Water musk, and I will get to that in a minute, but musk has that characteristic, you know, depth and sometimes sharpness, but not so much in this one. Sheer woods, this does have a slight woody undertone. Vetiver, which Vetiver to me is always what gives kind of men's colognes that kind of masculine scent. And the style is gentle, transparent, and uncomplicated. So what I thought, first off, when I think about the commodity scents in general, I kind of feel like the black ones are a little bit more male appropriate or masculine, and the white ones are just a little bit lighter and a little bit more kind of women focused. But I do feel across the line so far that most of them can be worn by both men and women both. And I think Rain can be worn by both men and women. It has kind of a lighter feel. I think, like I told you earlier in this video, when I smell Vetiver, I feel like that kind of makes things a little bit more masculine. And when I first spray this, I've got it on my wrist right now, I really feel like a strong dose of kind of this moss greeniness. I get a little citrus, a little bit of a white floral, like an orange blossom kind of feel to it, which would make sense. The lotus, the jasmine, and the freesia together are going to give you kind of that light kick of florals, but this really isn't a predominantly floral scent. I definitely do feel that it is a balance of kind of that, I don't know, watery accord thing that we're all getting used to in those aquatic kind of a scents. A little bit of a green moss, a little bit of that watery accord, a little bit of citrus, a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of that nice little soft floral thing, but not so much that men wouldn't be scared off. And then also the musk, and I felt like the musk was surprisingly present throughout kind of the whole wear of the scent, and that's where I would say it really balances more on the musk, vetiver, and also woods, that little heavy kind of feel to it. I don't know, what is that deep kind of cedar thing, just in a very soft, gentle manner, as opposed to leaning more toward the citrus and the flower part of the scents that you get throughout this. It wore pretty well. This didn't wear as well on me as the one in the first review I did, which was Book, but part of that is just because it has such a subtle, soft kick to begin with that it's one of those that you kind of live with as opposed to being in your face. I also, smelling the line across the board, commodity, I feel like the white version is a little bit like some of the fresh scents, but maybe a little less green, a little less cleanser based, and I do like the fresh scents, so that's not a bad thing. But you get kind of that soft musk feel to them mixed with a little bit of flowers and that kind of just soft fading quality, which for me is actually perfect sometimes for my lifestyle, because if I go to the gym or running, or I've got one of those days where I'm just kind of all over the place and we'll be making my visits to those places, I don't really want some heavy oriental feel. It just doesn't fit my lifestyle sometimes. And so that was kind of the nice thing. The other thing I feel like these really remind me of Nest. Again, it has that kind of slight wateriness in a good way, in that it's softening the scent, and just that slight lightness with the citrus in it that I felt like across the board, a lot of these scents really had kind of that Nest feel, or even the Atelier, I can't pronounce it, Atelier Cologne. It's the same kind of feel. So what I wrote as kind of my overwhelming takeaways: unisex, citrus, musk, a little bit of that water accord, dab of white floral, and it wears well. It's just a really soft, pleasant scent. This is one of those that it's never going to be one of my favorites, but I really actually do like it a lot. If you just want a nice, soft, musky, citrusy kind of a feel to it. And I think that's all I have to say about it. So anyway, that is my review on this one. I found this one a little bit harder to review than some of the others, just because it wasn't quite as standout in anything. So it seems like a slightly weak review. That's why I just didn't have as much to say about it. Anyway, please subscribe on YouTube. I would love to have comments if you like this, if you don't like it, if you like one of the scents or don't like some of the others. I would love to hear that too. And smelling it again, it's just a really pleasant, nice thing to have on. I do like it. I just don't know what to say about it.